What's up, Legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Black Ops 6 Zombies. We're here on the tomb, jumping back into the starting room challenge mode, and I'm going to be taking on an extra level of challenge. We are going to be doing the one box alongside, obviously, being stuck in this room for the entirety of it. Whatever weapon we get is what we're stuck with for the entirety of the run, and we're going to try to survive at least 30 rounds, which is less than the 40 required to complete the challenge, but I think being not in control of the weapon that I get makes it a little bit more reasonable to lower the threshold, right? But I'm not going to be using any score streaks if those drop. The only thing I'll use is the arsenal to upgrade my weapon's rarity. I'll hit the pack-a-punch. Obviously, whatever perks drop is what we're going to end up with, but let's go ahead and see what weapon we're stuck with for the entirety of this run. I'm hoping we're going to end up getting something decent. Oh, we got an XM4. We might be in business here. Okay, so we are already rare rarity. That's a good sign. I think we can turn on our rampage inducer and get this party started. That is another part that we're going to do. I wanted to at least wait till I got the weapon, though, because it makes trying to actually get your weapon way more of a pain. And we're ready to rock and roll. This should be an adventure. I mean, I did already attempt this over on Citadel de Mor, and I can tell you right now, the weapon rarity and the weapon that you end up with does highly drive the difficulty of the challenge. Like, if I end up with a super good weapon, say I got my A max, for example, or in this case, we did get the XM4, so that's probably going to be on one of the better sides of things. It's going to make the challenge significantly easier to achieve, right? It's still going to be tough because we are going to still have to survive, right? We still are very limited here. No score streaks is going to make things probably on the more difficult end too, but running the rampage inducer as a requirement, definitely always a scary situation no matter the challenge that you're doing. All right, let's try to rip right through these guys. Come on, you can do it. I think we can actually do 30 rounds with this gun. I mean, we should be able to do 30 rounds with this gun. We ended up with Jug as our first perk. I feel like the odds are in our favor. Can we actually hit this? I cannot. We need a little bit more. We need 3,000. Should have already knew that. Okay. I mean, at least we got rare rarity to start. I feel like that's definitely a step in the right direction. Oh, what is that? It's max armor. Now, this is actually a little bit outside the normal for my challenge runs because a lot of them, especially when it comes to the one box, we do not do zombie builds, but I decided let's leave the zombie builds on. At least that way, no matter what weapon I get, it's in the best possible setup it could be, right? Like, it's not going to be some random nonsense or very limited attachments. It's obviously going to make whatever weapon I get slightly better, but I think in the terms of getting something that's like on the lower end, it made a lot more sense to do that for this run. And I think it ends up being a little bit more entertaining because the odds of me likely surviving a little bit longer, even when we get those less ideal weapons, is there too. All right, bug round down. That's kind of a good sign. What is that? That is an insta-kill. I kind of want to use it, but maybe I try to wait a moment or till it's getting closer to disappearing just to take more advantage of it. We are running rampage, so there's a chance it carries over to the next round. So I'll just grab it now. Maybe most of them are actually already built up. Okay, stay away. Come on, get out of here quickly. That should be good. It's not good. There's still more of them. There we go. Now we're good. But now we have a nuke. Well, we didn't get a lot of time, but we carried over some. I mean, I'll take it. It'll help us delete some of these guys. I'm going to go ahead and grab the nuke. And we're on to round 8, more than likely. I know it may not seem like a big deal to some of you, but the fact that I'm using a pistol as the secondary ends up being an L because I want to run with my fists and not my melee weapon. It is not nearly as responsive to do the melee weapon as it is when you have fists, and especially when you have speed cola, right? We get another perk yet? Nope. We got a double points, though. That's kind of nice. We do kind of like points because we're going to go ahead and pack-a-punch this in a moment. Now that we are in a good spot. That should be the round. I'll wait for a second maybe to grab this. No extra decoys yet. And let's go ahead in 3, 2, 1, go. We can run away and hopefully end up getting more of these guys eliminated. That guy came out of nowhere. Look at that. Swinging his arms. All right, I need you guys out of my way here. Move it. Move it. Pack a punch. There we go. And now I should be able to torch them. Hopefully that's a majority of them in front of me. Everybody go in front. Get in front of me. They'll all fall down. Insta-kill at the last moment of the round, hopefully. There we go. Nope, one more. Do any of you guys ever feel like the game is a troll? Like, if you actually have a power-up the zombies, regardless if you have the rampage inducer on or not. Like, there's like 2 zombies that are just wandering aimlessly around the map, but they can't do that at any other point. Just do that when you actually are trying to carry over your power up. That's what I feel like happens. I think the game knows. All right, bug round down. Now, this doesn't seem too different probably to a lot of you than my actual normal run I did for this, but it ends up being quite a bit different because I'm not actually taking advantage of the other elements, like the free streaks that could be dropping, or I guess that's really the only main difference on this map. I was going to say, if on Citadel, I'm not using the crafting table, but there isn't one on this map, so that doesn't matter. All right, we got another nuke. I'm just going to hit it. All right, upgrade to the 2-plater. That's good news. We have our first shock mimic, it looks like. Oh, climb up, please. Thank you. And at least we're still doing pretty decent on damage. Getting rare instead of uncommon is huge. All right, shock mimic down. We do have a double points over here. We want to squeeze by. A little bit of risk for a reward there. I could have easily gotten smoked on the way over here. All right, that works. Yeah, the fact that we have PhD in the room and we got Jug to start is crazy. I need to watch out, though. I'm going to take too much damage. I'm so used to having all my perks in order. Different when you actually like have control over what you get and when, because obviously you then just can not have to worry about it. It's a little bit more free. What do we get? I didn't even look. Vulture. That's actually not bad. Even though we can't take advantage of the decoys quite as much on this map, we do know if we get rid of the shock mimics, we can still throw them. So kind of a W. All right, we're getting close to being able to get epic rarity. Let me torch that guy. Okay, we got it. That guy's out of here. Got to watch out behind me in a second, but I want to do as much damage as possible, possibly even get my ammo mod to go off. I can get pack 2 already as well, which is kind of nice. Kind of a nice change of pace. Now, I did plan on doing Citadel, because I've already done that one, right? But maybe Liberty we could do this as well. If it has the box, technically I could do Shattered Veil, but there's going to be nothing on Shattered Veil. So it's more like an interest level. So you guys will just have to let me know what maps you guys think I should do this on. Did I already do the maps you guys had in mind? Are there other challenges you guys would like to see within this starting room mode? And other than that, I'm pretty hyped. We have about 2 weeks left to go till Season 5. The final map, the Reckoning, Janus Towers, whatever they want to refer to it as. Possibly the return of the MP40, which I think could be pretty exciting, depending on how long you've been a Call of Duty player. Oh my god, it gave us Melee Macchiato. Why did it give us Melee Macchiato? That's like a wasted perk. That's unfortunate. I mean, that's crazy that we actually already have 4 perks, though. 4 perks this early on. Probably a good thing that we grabbed PhD as early as we did as well, because obviously, if we'd have got that as our free perk, that would have been kind of lame. Okay, max ammo. Bug round is complete. Let's go ahead and grab Epic. I heard our friend the Amalgam. Why does he hide behind the statue for so long, though? All right, we got to get away from this guy. He's going to be a little scary. He's going to be a little scary. I don't actually know it. Well, you know what's weird? I've never actually tested it. The mimics don't eat the combat axes, right? I was kind of thinking that. I mean, they eat pretty much everything else. I don't know why they wouldn't. But I guess they don't have time to eat them as fast, like where the other ones like sit out for a moment. I don't know. Maybe there's no sense behind that. All right, we did get a nuke. I'm going to try to destroy as many zombies as humanly possible before we grab it. I think we did a pretty good job, actually. I'll just go for it here, because we're going to need to power down this freaking Amalgam. Get out of here, buddy. Yeah, see you later. It was nice knowing you. Now, I've obviously done all the starting room challenges. I actually did them before they were a mode, but I will say this by far has the worst spawns. Like, the zombies, I think, are going to be the thing that ends up getting me, just because of how bad where they choose to spawn in is in comparison to the other maps. And I think a lot of it has to do with the despawn-respawn system. It is what it is, but it is kind of frustrating, if I'm being completely honest. It can get pretty frustrating trying to train the zombies in this area. Okay, let's go ahead and get Pack-a-Punch level 2. I waited longer than I really had to be fair, but I wanted to build up as much points as possible, because now we're almost ready to get Pack 3, and we just want to make sure we have enough overhead from that point, then we could kind of just continue maintaining the ammo, which I don't think is going to be an issue. We ended up with Vulture Aid, so that should help a tiny bit. Vulture Aid is kind of not great, though, as far as getting ammo in return. Better than nothing, though. Better than nothing. I definitely feel like I have to be a lot more cautious with my starting of the round on this map. because there's just so many weird spots for them to spawn. And most importantly, behind me is a dangerous place, right? Like, I got to be able to funnel them best I can. Kind of hard to do when they're pile driving me in the back. Another massive element to the other maps that you will not face on this one is if you don't get PhD, especially in one where I'm running the rampage inducer, it's ridiculous. Like, as you can see, it's kind of ridiculous, but not having PhD is a massive hurdle, especially running rampage. Okay, that should be the doppel. Doppel is down. They dropped a mutant injector. Too bad we're not using them. We're making this one step harder than it already is alongside with the rampage inducer. I mean, only for a challenge on top of a challenge, if you know what I'm saying. I definitely recommend giving it a shot if you guys are looking to have more fun with the mode, but otherwise, just do whatever makes it fun for you. Another bug round down. Let's go. We're jamming. I can't believe we got as blessed as we did getting an XM4. It could have been a lot of different things that were not nearly as good. Okay, we should be able to do pretty good here against this amalgam. Come on. Stop coming up behind me. I hear you. I know, but I need to do damage to the front area of where I'm looking, not behind me. You guys are trying their best. They're trying their freaking best. We could probably get Pack-a-Punch level 3 now, too. Ooh, we got our next free perk. Dude's getting destroyed. Gotta stay away from him. Make our nice little loop back around, because we want this perk. And we got Elemental Pop. Thankfully, it's not something I guess we already got everything that's not really useful besides Death Perception. But thankfully, it's something that's going to actually help us a little bit here, damage-wise. It could even potentially Shadow Rift this guy. Nope, he's getting out. It's the only big game I have is Shadow Rift. And I'm going to go ahead and Shroud so that I can hit our Pack-a-Punch level 3 situation going. Our Shock Mimic is there. Come on, get him out. Nice. I don't know if there's another one. I can't tell if there's another one. I think it's good. I think we're good. I'm going to throw this. Hopefully it doesn't get eaten. Our Doppelgast won't eat it, but it can at least die in the process. Everybody else down there should be good. Oh, that was a crazy moment. And that's not going to flip the round more than likely, but it could do pretty close because of how much we already took out. Did another mutant injection drop? What is my mutant injection RNG right now? Because I'm not using it, the game's like, hey, we're going to keep dropping them. Okay, the round has flipped. Let's just see how crazy the beginning of the round is. All right, there's 90% of them are in front of me. This is sketchy. Once you survive the beginning wave, though, it's always fine. I just don't know what happens at the beginning. I think the game tries to determine where you are as a player and then spawn them accordingly, but I feel like in some cases it like does too much trying to cut you off. I feel like it should do less about that and just more about following the regular path of the zombies. All right, we should be able to get... Oh, nope, a little bit short. Get that guy out of my way. Speed cola would be nice, just so I don't have these long reloads, but to be honest, I feel like with what we got besides melee, I'm cool with it. Okay, we did get an insta-kill, but I kind of want to save it. Yep, there we go. Get these guys out of here. Get everybody out of here. Let the round flip. There might be a freaking amalgam coming. There is. Look at that. See? I saw. I came, I saw, I conquered. Now we can actually try to get rid of it quickly. I think we died already. Let's go. We did it. All right, get out of my way, vermin. Everybody else, get out of my way. Is there any shocks? All right, I'm throwing this. Hopefully there's no shocks. If there's any shocks, it's not gonna be a valid decoy for us, so. All right, everybody else should be able to get cooked. Nice. We have 4 seconds. We have 4 seconds. There we go. That should have been big damage. Probably not the whole round, but close. I ran out of ammo, but also a pretty opportune moment to go ahead and get legendary. So now we're juiced weapon-wise. Now we're about as strong as we need to be, right? Probably stronger, but we're going to need everything in our power to try to withstand beyond 30 rounds. I feel like PhD should negate damage while you're sliding, because the fact that you get hit while you're sliding as frequently as you do in this game, given the speed in which you are definitely sliding with PhD, is crazy. We're going to have to pull this. If I wasn't in a plating animation, I wouldn't have had to, but unfortunately, you have to wait for the full animation to be done, which takes 7 to 10 business days before you can recontrol your character. Dude, we are having the craziest score streak luck ever. There's a chopper gunner sitting on the ground over there. So we've had 2 mutants and a chopper at the very least. That's not even, including what else I might have missed along the way. And we're only on 26. Like, I don't think it gets much better than that so far. And another round in the bag, but we are Back to bugs. Back to bugs. I'll just stand on this decoy. That's what we do. We just stand here and wait. Just keep waiting. It's gonna spawn some in. They're gonna get close to me. I'm gonna throw that now so I don't have to worry about it. Picked up another one already. Now look at them. Look at them. They're all going to the center. And then they die to dead wire. Actually, brain dead. All right, bug round down. We're good. We are good. It's actually nice that we've got all the upgrades we need to get so I can just focus on survival strictly. Because this is where things are going to start hitting the fan. Right, I'm going to throw a decoy. I don't see a shock mimic, but that doesn't mean anything. It could easily still be here. But I want to at least see what we can do here. Oh my god. Like, how is there so many over here? Did I not throw a decoy? Does it not attract enemies? Because it didn't do anything. The amalgam messes up the flow of the zombies so bad in this mode. It's crazy. Because they fall on the ground and then you're no longer like in a reasonable place. Like every spot is bad. Try to get the amalgam out. Focus. The zombies should not be living. They should be dying pretty quick. Oh, we got a nuke. Not very often you get that. Why is that zombie hitting me after the nuke's already been sparked? What is up with this game? It's like, oh, we want to wait as long as possible. Like, imagine if the delays affected the zombies nearly as much as they affect the player. Here's an interesting question that I actually don't know the answer to. Anybody who's, I guess, done this enough times or knows just based on something they've seen information-wise, but is there actually a limit on how many free perks drop throughout the run? Like, by a certain point, are you only guaranteed to get an X amount, or is it just luck? Because at this point, we have 5, 4 of which were free. I feel like we're kind of overdue for one, but I don't know if there's any logic behind that. Our shock mimic is officially down. I did see a plate a moment ago, and I didn't pick it up. I still don't love that you see that stuff pop up on your screen, but your character doesn't pick it up. That'll never make sense to me. All right, let's go ahead and pop that. It was supposed to warp me forward. It did not. That way I could actually go ahead and grab this. Let's get our doppel out of the way. Like, zombie, you should be rerouting instead of standing behind me. I heard the power up and I got excited, and all it was a max armor. Why, game? Give me something good. Where are my perks? I feel like I should be able to get all the perks. Nah, probably not. I don't think that's likely, even if you survived a really long time, but I haven't gotten past the intended round for rewards yet, because I haven't decided I wanted to. All right, I think I see our free perk. It's there. It's at the end of this group of zombies. It's never ending. Get out of my way. Oh, we actually got double tap, which is huge, because I was starting to feel like we needed more damage. We get out of the way, though. Like, the fact that the zombies are still in a place where I'm going to just means they're trying to predict my movement. Like, the fact that they go all the way around. It's like when I go over here. There's going to be zombies that take the longest route possible to cut you off. I just think is so wild. Like, just go the way we're going. Stop trying to predict my movements and just go. You know what I mean? We got an insta-kill we want to try to take advantage of. Come on. What else have we got down there? Is that it? Just an insta-kill? I need ammo anyway, so that's fine. All right, insta-kill's coming in clutch. Everything's trying to be as chaotic as possible right now. Come on, get up here. Oh, it's a nuke. We're definitely getting that. Get these guys out of here. Should be the last of the round. I mean, the nuke did a majority of the work, luckily. Where's our last guy at? I hear him. He's somewhere over there. What are you doing? Are you stuck? Okay, one doppelgas down. We should be in decent spot here. Where is our... I'm trying to find the shock mimic. I see him, but I can't get to him. Needs to make himself a little bit more able to be shot at. Right there it is. I can't quite get him. It should be gone. Oh god, I'm gonna die. No, get away. Oh, too many animations required of me. Okay, I'm gonna throw a decoy. We should be good. Can probably focus on the amalgam. It'll stop moving. Come on, buddy. Stop moving. Or just move a little slower. Get by. Should be able to do some serious damage. Oh, nope. Time to reload. Bad timing. Big group of zombies. Takes the entire week to get through it. Oh, full power is nice, but we don't really need it. Guess I could use it here in a second. If we really wanted to. I wish I would have known that was coming. I could have planned accordingly. Yo, yo, yo. What in the hell was that? I was just trying to get ammo, and I almost couldn't buy ammo without getting trapped instantly. Stupid. I'm going to try to do my best to demolish as much of what's left over here. I think there's a insta-kill over here. There is. We're going to try to grab it. Okay, another bug round survived. I got to slide. Get these guys out of my way. Yeah, like the fact that you take damage in any way, no matter slight or not, when you slide into a zombie is a troll. I will never agree with that. There's got to be a counter to the stupidity, and that usually would be your counter, but the game, you know what I mean? It's too much in that direction. I was going to go, let's get our free perk, and we have a shock mimic, so I can't actually utilize my deal yet. Come on. Need to get over here to this freaking perk. Like right there, where was the explosion on that? The vermin hit me the second I stopped, but my explosion did not exist. What did we end up with? I didn't see. Oh, dead shot. Must be dead shot for sure. I guess we could spam that now. It's nice. No speed cola, no quick revives. Kind of an L though, I will be honest. We could have got that instead of melee macchiato. Imagine we got a melee weapon in the box though. That could have been an interesting run. I might do a melee only run separately if that's something you guys would be interested in, just to see what kind of survival we can do. I don't think it'll be crazy high or anything, but I feel like, I guess, any attempt might be entertaining, right? Oh, we had a mimic the entire time and I didn't know. Luckily, I made it work because I did not see that guy. And I threw a decoy and he almost sucked in the decoy, which would have kind of sucked. I don't know why it didn't occur to me till just now as well. Another challenge I could attempt if there was enough interest in it would be like the PhD only run, right? I'd still pick up whatever free perks drop, but try to only damage the enemies via PhD. That would be an adventure. I don't know if we'd live that long, but I guess even if we did it to like 15 or 20, that could be kind of cool. I don't really care about the doppels that much, but I definitely am trying, where is it? To get rid of my mimic so I can decoy these guys. Come on, mimic, work with me. It keeps going behind stuff. Move left and right, bob and weave. Just walk in a straight line. I think we're good. I think we got it. All right, spam everything you got now. Get it out, throw it. Just keep spamming. Reload at the last second. They're all going to go for the decoy. Keep spamming. This is kind of crazy how much we're actually able to knock out here. But like right there, how is there that many enemies on my back? Like in my opinion, the decoy right there just exposes how bad some of these spawns can be in this area of the map. Like why would there be almost as many zombies at the decoy as there is behind me? Like what is that? Like the decoy would have been pulling all zombies within the area for that amount of time forward. So that the ability for them to stand behind me should have been non-existent. All right, we have one more shock mimic. It wants to go down. There we go. Throw that guy over there now. Everybody go to the decoy. You should be going to the decoy. You can actually grab some more ammo here. Spam dead shot. Make it the best you can. We've actually done a lot better in this run than I anticipated we would. I mean, granted, I feel like we got really lucky with our weapon. This could have gone way worse doing no score streaks, right? Okay, we got double shock mimics. I'm doing my best to try to get them out of here as quickly as I can. I'm stuck. What the hell was I stuck on? I was stuck for like a moment. Why is my pistol out? What the hell's going on here? All right, let's get that guy out of here. Break these guys out. They're all gonna rush me at the same time. I hate how slow the reloads are with no speed cola. That is some crazy RNG though, to not get speed cola or quick revive throughout this run. Okay, I don't know, but I don't think we have a shock mimic. Oh, we do. Why do you pop up out of nowhere? I wanted to use my decoy, man. Oh, these guys are trolls. I gotta pop my shroud. Like, what are these spawns? Why is my gun empty? Oh, I hate these animations in this game. Like, let me just fight. The fact that I'm at 0 bullets while my shroud's going. While these guys are spawning in after the freaking insta-kill was already in. I can't even utilize it. Jesus. Okay, this shock mimic is gone. Think it's gone? Yep, it's completely gone. All right, we should be good there. Hopefully I can get some more plates off the ground. I don't know if we got all the ones that are available, but I feel like they should have been more here for how much stuff I annihilated. Maybe we've already just burned through them. I mean, it hasn't been an easy journey, to say the least. It has been a bit crazy. I actually swear I've seen some of the best streak drops during this run that I've ever seen. Like, I think out of every streak that's dropped, in almost every single special or elite that I've killed has actually dropped one, I think, for the most part. I think the worst I've seen was that one sentry gun. Everything else been solid. We've seen death machines, war machines, like 3 mutant injections, a couple chopper gunners. Like, it's been kind of impressive to some degrees what we've been able to get in our lineup. Whoa, watch out. Whoa, why did I take so much damage right there? That was stupid. Okay, I'm back up to 2 decoys. Let's go ahead and throw one there. I should get them going in that direction. Allows me to focus a little bit of time over here. Didn't realize the amalgam was going to 42 fake me. Came up literally on the other side of me. They were trying to sandwich. Oh, that was a beautiful Absolutely beautiful dead wire activation. Dude, I don't know where the armor plates are, but I feel like the areas where I'm killing the most enemies just has nothing on the ground. Like, there's just nothing. Oh, there's a couple here now. But that wasn't the case a moment ago, so they must be new. At least my dead wire finally went off, so all the freaking parasites will probably leave me alone. But there's a lot happening here. We have multiple elites, we have multiple specials, we have doppels and amalgams, and just, it's non-stop craziness right now for whatever reason. Honestly, if the zombies didn't despawn and respawn, I feel like this game would be significantly better, but they must, for some reason, feel like they need to add that as an element to the game. Like, I get it, it's supposed to make things a little bit more challenging, but it just makes it dumb, because the whole point is to continue training them, so it just leaves me less room to actually fire my gun when I should be able to play the game. I think that's kind of my issue. It's like, cool, I already spawned that guy in and got him to follow me. I got to do it again in order to survive. Okay, we've almost made it through the round. The amalgam's down. There's another war machine or something popped out of that guy. Should be able to destroy you and you and you. Let's go. I mean, we aren't using streaks, but we are doing damn good in the process, I would say. Dude, I swear this game is like hiding the plates somewhere. Like, I just killed like 20 zombies. There's no plates on the ground. Zero. Oh, they're all hiding against the wall. That's why. If you kill any of them on a ledge, the plates fall on the ground, but nothing else does, so you can't actually get to the plates. All right, we got another perk. Let's go. What do we get? Death perception. So, not a good perk. Not a good perk at all. Unfortunately, very bad perk. We need to get this stupid shock mimic out of here, so I can actually throw a freaking decoy, so I can actually confirm that we're not getting plates, because I don't know where they're going if we are. All right, we should be able to finish off this group of zombies here. Hopefully this is the end. Many times throughout runs, I've thought it was the end of a round, and they just continue spawning, so we'll see. Come on, bug. How are you alive? What do you have? Double points? You have nothing. You have nothing that's worth value. Can you just die, zombie? What the heck is going on here? Okay, we gotta hope to God our freaking ammo mod goes off. What? Like, what? They jumping on the back with me before they were coming up the front. That's crazy. There we go. Shoot this guy. Get the little bit of extra oomph we need. Where's our final bug? There it is. We got it. Well, technically, we've now not only beat our goal, we beat the challenge, right? Round 40. That's the rewards challenge. I will continue going, but I anticipate our end will be somewhat in the near future. Like, we're just going to make one mistake, and this is all going to go to hell. I will say it again, though. They did something to my plate drops at some point in this run, because where are my armor plates? I went back up top up there where we know I killed a bunch of enemies. I had one plate. One. Just one singular. We have no backup armor. I don't really want to waste my thing to find out, but I kind of want to find out if my plates are all just on the side right here. They are. I think if you... Oh, that works, I guess. I think if you actually kill any enemies on the ledge, the plates just fall off on the sides. They don't stay up here on top, even if you're killing them in that area, which is absolutely dumb. Oh, we're screwed here. What is that? What is that spawn game? I think if I can kill this quick shock mimic... Get out of here, buddy. I might actually be able to throw a decoy, which would be awesome. Throw that over there. Get those guys running to that. Should be in a good spot here. Get a reload in. That way we can do as much damage as possible. Maybe even get a dead wire to go off, or any ammo mod for that matter. There we go. Kind of nice. Chisel away at the armored dudes. Okay, should almost be the end of this round. Is that it? A couple more? Oh, we need to get over to the ammo. We're going to run out right here. We still have 3 zombies. What are you doing? Why are we so slow? When I need y'all to hurry up, you're just slower than ever. All right, we're getting kind of lucky here. We're getting a nuke at the beginning of this round, which might help us get through it a little bit. I mean, to be fair, this has been a journey. This has been an absolute journey to continue surviving here. Come on. I can't believe how many free perks we've gotten. And we never got quick revive or speed cola. Debatably some of the most important. Okay, I got one shock mimic down. I think I have a second one. Yep, there's another one back there. You can see it. If it gets close enough to the front, I can actually spam it down with Deadshot, and it'll go away pretty fast, but doesn't typically like to do that. Come on! Just keep shooting in the same spot, it might die. I love Electric Cherry. It's actually crazy how much longer these rounds are getting. I mean, I nuked this round right off the rip, which I guess we could have probably waited a little bit into it in order to do that, but obviously the power-ups come whenever they come, but we're still in this round. Still not over. I have to get ammo, I think maybe for the second time this round, to be fair. And there's still a few zombies. Okay, let's see what the beginning of this hell looks like. Gonna try to cut across here. Climb up here, go around. Go through this way. I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't be that bad if I... Well, we don't actually have one. I don't see one, at least. I can throw the decoy for the moment. Oh, destroy you. Yep, Doppel goes down. Deadwire goes crazy. Look at that. So insane how much damage you can output when they're guaranteed to all be in the same location. Okay, I don't see another shock mimic yet, so we're going to keep on keeping on. That was a horrible time to have to reload. Like half of my decoy, if not more, was just wasted. All because of that. I disagree with how close you are. Okay, we got an insta-kill, which is kind of nice. The problem, where is it? I don't know where my... Oh, there he is. I don't know where the freaking shock mimic went. I don't have enough ammo for this. All right, we got him out instantly. W, throw that. That should at least distract who we need it to. Now we just fry this guy down. Yep, and then we're going to fry you down in the next 8 seconds, and then everybody else behind you is going to die to that freaking dead wire. And now we're in a good spot. That might actually be the end of the round there. Those last two. Okay, activated a decoy. Dude, why do they got to get so close? Like, don't try your best to get that close to me. That's all I want. I just want a little bit of leeway. I think it happens on purpose because I think the closer you are, the less likely you are to actually kill them because their crit spot's hard to hit. But it is a frustrating experience sometimes when you're trying to fight those guys and they're literally trying to make out with you. Okay, I got 2 shock mimics. I was just say if I got one of them out of here, I could probably throw a decoy. 3 shock mimics. What are we doing? How did we get 3? What happened? What did I miss? Climb up. You know, one bad climb could actually be really bad for the entire run. Do we have 4 shock mimic? I don't know. Every single one of these specials over here is shock mimic extraordinaire. I need you to die, buddy. This time, faster than you did last time. All right, 1 shock mimic down. There's another one. Oh, we were spamming it. We were slamming it. Oh, there's another one. These dudes are multiplying. I knew this run would be tough at this point, but I didn't expect this much silliness. There we go. Now, if we wanted to throw a decoy, we could. Might as well. We have one. And another one already on the ground to pick up. I think this is it for our zombies, though, so I don't think it really did much for us, but in case there were a lot more, we could have made that work out. The start of every round now just turns into me doing my best to survive. It's just a survive with my knife out moment the entire time. Until we get enough stuff spawned in, they stop spawning for a sec, and then I can get a chance to actually shoot. I'm going to try to spam the parasites. That was exactly what I was hoping would happen. Oh, God. I'm just trying to get the ammo mods to activate for me to do some of the work. Oh, we got another free perk. What's it going to be? We got quick revive. There's no way. We actually got quick revive. Finally, after 44 rounds, the quick revive finally decided to join us. Okay, we should be able to keep slamming these guys. I have 2 shrouds. I mean, we're really just one wrong move away from the end of this run. I'm not getting near the plates as I was in return before. It's making things very difficult, especially with these guys cutting me off the way that they are. Getting one plate at a time, not the most ideal situation. I want to kill as many of these guys as possible in case some plates drop. I need plates badly, but there's a nuke. I'm going to get the nuke. There's got to be at least a couple plates. I feel like I'm losing them as fast as I'm gaining them. That's probably what the reality is. The most bugs I've seen grouped up in one spot ever. And I think they all just died at the same time, which is awesome. All right, did they drop me? Nope, no decoy. Yo, what? Dude, I went to freaking slide. I did it again. What is my guy doing? I went to slide. My dude dolphin dived. It almost cost me. And then I went to slide again. My dude just hops. He's like, no big deal. We'll just hop, dude. It'll be cool. Kind of feel like this is where hell freezes over. There's a lot happening here already. We just got this round started. I can't believe I'm still alive if I'm being completely honest. Especially the fact that we didn't have quick revive for so long. Kind of crazy. All right, decoy coming in. Doppel going down. Parasites went down. Oh, that was beautiful. Sometimes you get just insane luck with your ammo mod activations and everything works out. Okay, I see a full power. Let's go ahead and... Why does my guy not warp forward? Did I take that off? Or did my guy just decided to be broken right now? The whole reason I waited for all those zombies to get that close was so I could hopefully warp forward and get some of them out of my way in the process. Okay, luckily there's no mimics. We're going to try our best to get these guys out quick. We still have so many zombies left. What is hitting me? I feel like I just got shot at by a parasite again. I think you could just magically be like most of the way through a round, or what feels like most of the way through a round, and then just have random specials show up. It's kind of crazy. Like, I thought I had only zombies left based on what was happening. I killed a big portion of our zombies. Next thing we know, we got another special. Okay, come on. Tell me there's some plates. There we go. We got one. Any more on this ground here? Oh man, this is just a joy. I'm gonna actually have to resort to buying ammo off the wall buy as I pass it because it's just not dropping enough. And I'm getting hit way too often. What? There's so many enemies. It's crazy. I have like, how many? 3 shock mimics at least? Maybe 4? I can't kill them quite fast enough. The ammo mods are helping. I think I got the last mimic down, maybe? If that's the case, we're gonna find out in a moment. I think there's a couple decoys still lying around. Let me make sure I get visibility on one if I can. Maybe they're not. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. I'm still gonna throw one. Get everybody together. Get them all together. Let this amalgam come for me. Try to get this guy out of here as quickly as possible. I mean, he's just out here tanking damage. No big deal. We should be able to get him in one mag, though, which is nice. Get the rest of these guys out of here. Oh, beautiful. Get a little bit of extra ammunition back at the same time. Maybe a decoy drops from one of these legends. There's another mutant injection on the ground. Oh, God. How the hell did I slip through that like that? That was crazy. Okay, what is this? What is this power up? It's not what I was hoping it would be. Not even close. I'm just going to grab it anyway. I think we still used it. I'm going to start shooting in that direction. I think a lot of the enemies will at least take damage. Anything that happens is good. Anything that happens technically is good there. It's weird how inconsistent that issue ends up being, though. I was like, oh, I'm running out of perks. Or not perks. Running out of plates. Oh, that's bad. Oh, God, that's bad. And then out of nowhere, we magically have a bunch, right? Like, I have an abundance now. I ran around with 1 plate for what felt like 3 rounds straight. Maybe the game was like trying to throttle me in hopes I would die. And then once I survived that little wave, it's like, yeah, we'll give you some more plates again. Because now it doesn't seem to be an issue. The weirdest part to me is I actually am not doing anything different in my experience here. Yeah, I think if it wasn't for the parasites, it probably wouldn't be nearly the issue that it ends up being. But those guys are hitting me from like cross map, doing some damage. Even when I feel like I'm dodging as much as possible. Middle of the round, we just had three, literally. Not one at a time, not 2, 3 shock mimics all come in at the same exact time. Ooh, we got a nuke, let's go. Yeah, the amount of good streaks I've seen, I've probably seen like 5 mutant injections, 3 to 5 chopper gunners. I mean, I've been kind of surprised by the amount of streaks that we've had to pass up on just because we're doing no score streaks of the run. Oh God, I'm up to 3 shock mimics and a doppel to start this one. All right, doppel down. We might be able to do this. We're gonna have to chisel away at these guys little by little. But with the shock mimics being available, it's kind of a damper on my situation. Oh, 1 down. Since we can't throw any decoys. I think we got all but 1 of the shock mimics out. It's like right in the middle there. I'm trying my best to deal with it. Whoa, why are you guys positioned? No, like right there. The fact that my plate overtook me trying to climb up the ledge is a huge bad thing to happen. All right, now we can actually try to take them down. Parasites should be out of here. That's huge. Get them all out of here as quickly as possible. Take them all down. Oh, what is spawning behind me? We thought we were almost done with this round. It was once again a lie. There's a whole nother group just as big as the one we started with, pretty much. And same with the breakdown of our enemy types. We got a bunch more doppels and shock mimics to kind of surprise us here. It wasn't my dream originally, but my dream now is to hit round 50 at least. So hopefully I can at least survive this one. It's getting freaking insane though. Like there's so many shock mimics to try to out-survive. So many freaking bugs shooting at me. Parasites specifically. It's been a journey. All right, shock mimics down. Oh, we lost all of our plates while we were fighting there. Still have a doppel, but doppel's gonna die fast. There we go. Shock it to eliminate it. We hit 50. Let's go. We're not gonna make it much further than this, even though I've been saying that, and somehow we've managed to do so. I feel like it's our demise here, right around the corner. Oh, we're gonna get another free perk. I don't know what it's gonna be. Oh, it gave us speed cola, finally. There's no way. It only took us to round 50 to get speed cola. I mean, now we're actually looking good, right? Like that helps a ton. So we should be able to eliminate that guy. The parasites gotta go. The long range blasting is not great. Ooh, that's huge. Should it help us get through what's left here? I feel like we're almost to the end of this round. Is this actually the end of the round, though? That's the real question we have to ask ourselves. And we should be good. I cannot believe it. We're here. We survived 50 rounds. Okay, we made it through the bug round. Round 51 bug round. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We're still here. Oh my God, that's crazy. We got an insta-kill. Probably one of the best insta-kills I've ever had. Come on, get away from these guys. We gotta run our butts off. Try to get these mimics out. Everybody out quickly. I don't know what's behind me, but get out of here. I don't have any plates. Dude, this game is insane. Actually insane. No! Bro, I should have picked up the plate when it dropped next to me. What are we doing? This game is just one troll after the next, and I'm not vibing with it. I think we're clear of our mimics for a moment. Which is going to allow me to do exactly what I just did. Oh, dude, that's insane. And then we got the brain rod on top of it. Actually really helpful. I don't know if we're going to survive this round, but we might. I mean, if we get a free perk, I guess, there's a good chance it drops us another quick revive, which is cool. But kind of an L that I lost that to begin with. That was kind of an unfair moment, in my opinion. I thought the plate dropped on me, and I was trying to actually equip the plate so that I could stand there a moment longer and then pop the shroud, but it doesn't always work in your favor. Oh, we might be dead here. Holy, oh my God. There's nowhere for me to go. The space is insane. The limitations are crazy. Yeah, these parasites are messing up the flow so bad because they're hitting me from deep. And then I can't regain my health because I don't have quick revive. Come on, just get your health back. You can do it. Come on. It takes so long. Dude, look how slow it's filling up. Like, regain. I almost regened my health twice. I got hit one time and it messed up the entire flow. I mean, to be fair, why are you trying to stand on top of me, buddy? I literally just got a guy brain rotted next to you and you're not going for him. I don't like it. We got another perk. Is it going to be quick revive? It is stamina up. Damn it. Dude, trying to kill off all these mimics is insanely difficult. I think I finally got him. Let's go. We could throw a freaking decoy. I can actually get rid of this amalgam in somewhat reasonable speed. I mean, it's still going to be kind of slow because he's a bit tanky. I mean, he doesn't slow down for anything. All right, come on, man. I'm going to need you to work with me here. I'm gonna try to survive another round, but you just gotta let me do it. All right, I think we should be good. Gonna get another free perk. Give us quick revive back. This has been one of the hardest runs I've done in a while. I mean, we have, I think, most of the shock mimics gone, so if I can get this other guy out, I might be able to throw a decoy, which would be nice for us, but definitely got to make sure we get rid of him first. And obviously, what we deal with is been pretty crazy this entire time. Okay, that's actually massive. We did get a insta-kill to mix with the decoy here, so we're gonna go ahead, wait for it, grab it at the last second, hopefully make a pretty big dent what we're facing up against. I mean, probably a lot of stuff that's not here gonna spawn in magically. Oh, we're out of ammo. Worst possible time to run out of ammo in the entire game. Worst possible time. What happens though? We run out of ammo. Okay, come on, I'm gonna throw this, I guess, because these guys are just pushing me at full speed. Magically, they're all of a sudden fast. Okay, 4 seconds left. Not a lot of time left. What is it? It's armor. We love to see it. I'm gonna throw that C4. I don't even think it killed anybody. Come on. Come on, zombies. How are you hitting me? I think it's the freaking parasites. There's no way I'm getting hit in the back at that speed. There's just too much happening for that to make any sense. Come on. Activate a dead wire, one of these parasites. It'd be great. Honestly, the smarter thing for me to do right now is if I actually get plates on deck, not use them, and if I can make my way past the two-plater thing, I can actually buy the plates, which will refill the ones that I'm missing, and I can hold the other ones just in case. It's been working a little bit better, so that way I'm not actually just running out the entire time. The good news, I think that both of our specials are almost dead. Bad news, I think they're going to be more left in this round. There's no way that these are the last couple. Oh, I got to get ammo. We got to make our way all the way around the loop. Okay, it's the first thing that gets up to the front. Let's go. We can throw a decoy. Now they should all be able to go for it, which is massive. I'm going to throw this. Boom. I don't know what dropped, but I think there was a power-up over there. We're going to try to get over there to get it. I mean, it was only a max ammo, but I guess that's better than nothing. I was not anticipating you coming up behind me, sir. Thank you for almost messing up my ability to exist. I didn't want to curse myself and say anything too crazy. Too early, right? But I feel like we've kind of started to get to the point it's settling down enough to where I feel confident we should be able to make it. But I'm probably going to intentionally go down in the next round because, not that I don't think we could survive longer, but I feel like out-surviving the rampage inducer is like a double completion of this challenge. We wanted to make it to round 30. We're now making it here to round 56. We've officially made it to the health cap here with the XM4 within this first room. I definitely think I could go beyond this, but for as far as videos are concerned, I feel like we should probably wrap it up here just to avoid it being any longer than it's already going to be. I wasn't even under the impression we'd be able to survive this long, but it's been a journey to get here. I do think, again, we could probably survive a little bit longer, but I think intentionally going down and ending the journey here after reaching the health cap is probably perfect for this specific challenge run. But hopefully you guys aren't upset about it. We made it 55 rounds. Rampage Inducer cranked. Limited perks available to us as they obviously they're dropping as random perks. I had a lot of fun. It was a long match. It was more importantly an epic journey. That's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all support the channel. I look forward to seeing y'all the next one. Peace!